Okay, what's up YouTube? Welcome once again to my Bananarama extravaganza. Today, since we've gotten this up, this is the cause for the delay is all this, and then some idiot was a bit of an idiot. That didn't help. Today, I'm going to crack this ugly walnut and pull the engine and drive line and get the shell out of this kind of goofy tarp tent without anything going wrong at all, to make room for that. And I'm sure it'll go quite quick, just effortless. Okay, I'm gonna want to start by opening the hood, which is on this oofda carnage from wind damage earlier this year. Since I'm doing this kind of one-man band, you'll need the magical half-inch ratchet or wrench to take these 4 bolts off, and probably cardboard of some kind, just in case the spring decides to try and take out the back glass. That would be no good, because I get the feeling that's really expensive. And that'll start us tearing this down. So right here, I'll show you some shenanigans we've got up to this point. Okay, for this extremely complicated endeavor, you are going to need a lot of tools. You're going to need an extension for a 3/8 or larger ratchet, 5/8, come on, focus, there it goes, for the, let's see, in imperial, I guess, standard. And if that's for the starter bolts, this is for the battery terminals. This is a 9/16. Nope, I lied, it's a 14. Literally same thing. And you're going to need an 11/32 for the R terminal. Then you gotta jack up your car. Or you already did, and you gotta get under there. Something very wrong is going on here, because I can't have made a continuity error, because I was sure. We are experiencing technical difficulties, people. I cannot leave nothing alone for 5 minutes without having a pair of old pants and some work boots appear under the car. Woohoo! I would love to film this, but you already seen all you'd see is really just feet sticking out under the car. It's 2 bolts, 3 wires, ain't gonna take me 5 minutes. After some deliberation, a lot of fighting, and a minor amount of tool abuse, I got the starter loose. And I would plan on showing you guys how to rebuild an old GM, well, truck starter, except that's the nose cone. And these are the parts that make it so. So odds are the starter works just fine, except it's in 3 pieces. But, bright side, 2 bolts and 2 wires, and a starter comes out of pretty much any old GM. Also, there's a thing you can do that I made a point not to videotape, where you can overrun the fuel pump. Wonder who that was. Okay, I've kind of worked myself into an awkward and equally dangerous corner. So, doing some very safe MacGyvering with a pry bar. I'm gonna go for level here so I can get this picked up and moved over just a little bit into the corner, but mostly right end up would be good, so that I can get this magnificent beast over here to pick the back end of the car up, because I have to do that to get any further. I reckon I'll see if there's some footage from before to fill this time gap, eh? Or not. I've sort of got this thing wrangled into an upright position for now. And hey, the good news is, it's halfway there. The bad news is it has to go right there first. Probably for quite a while. I've got this all weather sealed, I think. Shaky camera hand. Product of being an amateur. That'll happen. Ha. So now I gotta figure out how to get back up to get that thing moved. This is gonna be entertaining. Okay, it looks like I've got no one for backup coming anytime real soon, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere to get blocks to put underneath the engine you're sitting on and plywood to go under the car so the engine crane will move freely picking it up. And, of course, more blocks to set the driveline on. So, with that being the way it is, I think that concludes today's festivities. See you later. Oh, hopefully there will be an episode out a lot sooner than has been. Life's kind of gotten in the way for me.